It's hard when someone tries to impose a one-size-fits-all process on a broad population. Some, if not all involved, might feel like some bureaucrat or a whole committee of them lacked understanding of the worker, their work, or their circumstances, and yet tried to force an ill-suited process on them. Values and first principles remain valid, but particular practices only reflect those principles and values when adapted to a context. Okay, we know humans cannot estimate well. That's why Agile practitioners prod everyone to use relative sizing. But what about this push to eliminate estimation altogether? Not estimating at all can streamline flow, if and when these things are true. The work has low variability. That means most of the work flowing through the group is similar in size, complexity, and difficulty, and uncertainty. Don Reinerson points out these so-called thin-tailed distributions in his book, The Principles of Product Development Flow. The team has enough delivery history to formulate delivery predictions using Monte Carlo probability techniques. Using historical performance data, they can assure a stakeholder that there's a 90% chance of them receiving their item within X days, an 80% chance of getting it in Y fewer days, and a 70% chance of getting it even sooner. Don't tense up. There's good news. Finding this data and using it is not a science project. Broadcom's new Rally Flow metrics are included in their team board, and it already computes these values based on your existing performance history. This data can also help a group create a more believable service level agreement, an SLA. For example, we promise to turn your request around in no more than 14 days. Skipping estimations is potentially even more possible when the team is working in a ticket taker mode. When a group primarily provides a catalog of services, like procurement or operations teams, the team members take the next work item, like a support agent on a help desk, taking the next call. We need no estimation. When only one person at a time receives and understands work requests. When a group is a work group and not a real team, they do not work together on a large goal like a feature. They are assigned coding tasks like a collection of freelance contractors. However, when a group is not just a collection of individual contributors, but truly functions as a team, jointly creating new or innovative value, skipping the estimation step misses its primary benefit. And that's the conversation. It's not just about giving some administrator a timeline. Discussing the effort in terms of complexity, difficulty, and uncertainty with peers leads to a much richer alignment and deeper understanding. Even when only one developer ultimately builds the story's value, that discussion brings greater clarity and influences choices. It also leads to much better estimations. Take the time to review and understand the recommended approaches to estimation conversations and consider tools like planning poker. Good group discussions at this point can make a significant difference in the quality of your work and improve how the team works together.